Hello there, everybody, and welcome back to Innocent Life, a futuristic Harvest Moon. We are now on the last day of fall, and I'm gonna not waste any time at the farm this morning. I'm gonna head right into Volcano Town because we actually have a lot of socializing to do. We have a lot of people to talk to, and it mostly just has to do with setup for things that we're gonna be doing in wintertime. And of course, we also have to get our maintenance done. So we're gonna go get our maintenance done first thing this morning. Dr. Hope will give us a bit of a hint as to who to talk to about what, and then we will head on out and speak to said people. There's not really any rush because we have all winter to kind of get things together, but I like to do things as efficiently as possible. And I think that we can squeeze in the majority of what I want to do today, which is good because then when winter rolls around tomorrow, we'll have already done all those things. And we can get started doing our farm work and our planting and those kinds of things. Now, obviously, everything is well, and as soon as Dr. Hope talks to us, we can go on out. The mushroom cooking contest just ended, and now people are talking about the Christmas party. I understand that Dorothy has something she wants to talk to you about. Alright, well, let's go and speak to Dorothy then. It's early in the morning, so we should be able to catch her. I find Dorothy easiest to find before 10 o'clock in the morning because she's always at the mayor's house. She's always at town hall having breakfast with her family. It's a really good time to catch all the members of the Gremley family, so if you want to talk to Chuck, Charles, Jessica, or Dorothy, they're all easy to find and they're all in one spot. I have a hard time finding Dorothy anytime else, so I figured that this would be a good chance for me to come and find her. So here she is sitting at the table. Oh, I'm glad you came, Robo. You see, I'm looking for someone to help make some cakes for our annual Christmas party. Have you seen my television show, Cooking Life? If you watch the final episode, you'll see how to make cakes. If you would like to help out, please come to my house at night on the 23rd of winter before the party. Of course, I'll compensate you for your time. Alright, so not really anything that we can do right now. That's not going to come into play for quite some time, but we'll put that on our to-do list. The other thing that we need to do that Dr. Hope didn't mention is we need to speak to both Galleon and Masumi. I should be able to sneak into their house here before the morning bell rings, and I think I can talk to Galleon. Masumi usually sleeps in. But Galleon's not sitting outside of Town Hall, so he must be at home. Here he is. It's still cold in the winter, even with the volcano threatening to erupt. Oh, by the way, Robo, I'd like you to have this. They're poinsettia seeds. You can grow them even in winter. Masumi asked me to give them to you. I don't know how she expects to make money giving things away. I'll just send them on to your seed box. There's 20 squares worth of poinsettia seeds in there. So we need to speak to Masumi in order to find out what we need to grow the poinsettia seeds for. Galleon didn't really tell us. However, when she wakes up, we can speak to her about that. I'm fairly confident we'll be able to speak to her when she's doing her class at the bar. And I just want to, as a bonus, speak to Million because he has something different to say. I've been having the strangest feeling recently. I just can't get Jessica out of my mind. But earlier, I used to think that Sharon was the most beautiful woman I'd ever seen. Of course, I had given Jessica the angel ribbon, and I spoke a little bit about what would happen once I did that, and I haven't really had a chance to talk to Million outside of when he's been working. So I wanted to go ahead and speak to him just to show that bit of a difference that the angel ribbon does indeed work for whichever girl you give it to, and Million will start to notice one of them. While I wait for 10 o'clock to roll around, I also want to take note that I didn't notice this little area here that's outside the supermarket. There's a staircase and it goes up to these nice platforms here where you can overlook the water. There's a little fountain here. And every once in a while you'll see Sharon with her dog looking at the sunset in the evening. Never noticed this before. I'm probably just completely blind, but I thought I'd show that off because it's kind of a nice little lookout area. I'm gonna go check the bar since it is Sunday, and I will see if Masumi will speak to us, even if she's in class. Normally she will. She'll usually talk about anything that we ask her about, even when she's busy. Time certainly does fly. I can't believe we have to worry about the Christmas party again so soon. You'll have to get ready too. The mayor usually only buys enough poinsettias to decorate Town Hall. But if you could grow and ship some poinsettias too, we could decorate the entire town with them. Let's see, if you could ship 20 of them, I think that would be enough to reach as far as Dr. Hope's house. He'd be so surprised, he might even go to the Christmas party himself. So there you have it. That is our goal. We want to make the town a little bit more festive for Christmas. And because Galleon gave us the 20 seeds that we need, we pretty much have everything all set up. We have our monsoon watering can, so we'll be able to plant those and actually harvest them in time for the Christmas festival. And the supermarket does sell poinsettia seeds in winter too, by the way, and it is going to be a good idea for us to pick up some extras because poinsettias are very weak in storms. If we do have a storm in wintertime, it's pretty likely that they are going to get wiped out. So that's pretty much all I wanted to do today. We just had a lot of things to sort of take care of in preparation for winter. Not a whole lot going on up here. As you can see, I went a bit crazy on tilling because I want to be able to level up my hoe to the 3rd level. And because I'm not really planting anything, there wasn't really any particular reason for me to use the hoe. I'm just using it for the sake of using it. But while I have all these squares tilled, I want to take out the watering can and show you just what it's capable of doing. If you take it out and you charge it for quite a while and you let go, look at that. I just watered 128 squares in a matter of seconds. So this watering can doesn't screw around. If you're just watering things normally, it waters 6 squares at a time. So this is going to help us significantly if we want to water anything. And it doesn't even use that much stamina when you charge it up and use it. Barely any at all. I haven't really been doing much in the week since I last played. Like I said, I've just been up here tilling some squares to level up my hoe. I've been using the Master Axe on any stray tree branches that come along. It's a very, very nice tool. It does indeed take care of things in one swing. I've used some of the earth power sand to clear up some of the dry patches of land here and there, again just for a little something to do, just to make things look a little bit more neat and tidy. When wintertime rolls around, it's going to be snow on the ground, so I don't think I'm going to have to worry about using my sickle to clear out all of these crops. And we will be finding a way to plant all of our seeds in wintertime when that time rolls around. I'm going to go ahead and load up those poinsettia seeds and put them into a seed bag so that we can take a look at them. And I'll have them ready for tomorrow. Poinsettia seeds, a flower that blooms in winter, can usually be picked in 14 days, and it says it's actually hardy in snowstorms. I thought it was weak. Now that doesn't mean that they won't get wiped out if there was a snowstorm, so I would still recommend buying extras if possible. And because it does take 14 days to pick, it is good that we have these now so we can get started right away, because of course the Christmas Day festival is going to probably be on Christmas or the day before, probably around the 24th or 25th of winter. So that doesn't really give us much leeway to ship 20 flowers. Other than that, I think everything is good. One of my cows is a bit moody with me, but I have been coming to visit the animals and I've been trying my best to keep them company. I've been getting lots of product from them. I also do believe that when we are getting into wintertime and we need to fill our watering can with spirit water, I think we have to get the water here where our animals are grazing. I don't think that the water up near where we get it normally is going to cut it. And at this point, I'm fairly confident that I've done everything that I could do in fall. I have planted and shipped all of the crops, all of the flowers. I foraged, I think, everything that I was able to forage. Of course, we helped with the mushroom cooking contest. We helped Nana win, so we got the best results from that. And everything else is pretty good. I'm still rather disappointed that there wasn't anything to do much in fall, but it seems like we're gonna have some more goals come wintertime. We're gonna have Christmas coming up. We've got to go and help Dorothy bake a cake. We've got those poinsettias to ship. And we also have a new crop in winter as well. And of course, that is only going to be possible if you're able to equip the monsoon watering can. If you're not able to, you won't be able to plant anything in winter. So it is really, really important that you have the watering can maxed out before you get into winter. And another side note that I should make as well is if you haven't watched all the episodes of Cooking Life and you don't have the ability unlocked to make oven-baked treats, which is the last episode, and you're not able to make cakes, you won't be able to help Dorothy. Obviously because you don't have the ability to make cakes, so you can't really help out much with that. Now, if you haven't watched all the episodes of Cooking Life, but you only have maybe 1 or 2 episodes left to watch, and you are able to watch in time to get the cakes before the 23rd of winter, you can still help her bake the cake. Now, because there's only, I think, 12 or 13 episodes, we had all of the stuff unlocked by summertime. Easily. So if you've been tuning in every single week from the beginning of the game, you'll be able to help with that absolutely no problem. That's about all I have for you guys. As you can see, we have quite a bit of money, which still isn't a problem. I haven't been having any monetary problems whatsoever. I already kind of went over the tool stats. Our other stats are shaping up quite nicely. Our love is almost getting to the point of being completed, and I'm still trying to work on the cooking and humor categories. Like I said, animals are good. We'll have to go and speak to Liberta at some point to get our dictionary with some new entries because we did ship all the crops in fall. And we're gonna work on getting those poinsettias planted tomorrow when wintertime comes around. So I'll probably do another video tomorrow once I figure out how to get the monsoon watering can filled up with spirit water and getting that whole ball rolling. Thank you all so very much for watching, and I hope that you will join me next time as we make our way into winter.